Hey guys, so today's video is gonna be a little different. It's Ramadan, and living in Singapore, I have quite a bunch of Muslim viewers, but at the same time, I also have a lot of non-Muslim viewers who aren't very informed about what Ramadan is about. So in this video, I'm gonna fast for a day, but I don't wanna just do a video where I fast. I wanna do a video that can help to educate and share with you guys what Ramadan is about, because it goes much deeper than just not eating or drinking for a day. So I'll be going through a day's process of fasting along with my friends Dan and Shafiq, who are currently sleeping upstairs. And hopefully from this video, you guys will be able to understand and learn more about Ramadan. Alright, let's go to the supermarket. I'm gonna get some dates. We'll explain more about this later. Chicken breast, otah. Here's some ice cream, you know, just in case my cooking fails. Seems rendang, not sponsored. Hey, it's too big. This is the best part. Wake up, the dead, the Shafiq, time to eat. Alright, so what time is it? 4:52. We're having our pre-dawn meal.
Correct.
It's called sahur.
Sahur is your last meal before you actually start your fast. It's usually right before sunrise. This meal basically is supposed to get you through a day. So it gives you energy, doesn't make you too hungry in the day. So this is like your breakfast.
We bought dates earlier, and I told you I'll be talking more about it.
I don't know.
Because the Prophet ate dates, so we also eat dates.
Yes.
If I'm not wrong.
Correct. For me personally, I like eating the dates, so I eat it during my sahur and my breakfast.
Oh, but breakfast you eat it and then you eat your food for breakfast.
So what about now?
Now you can choose to eat it whenever you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so from 5:30 a.m. or whenever the sun rises until
The sunset.
sunsets,
Correct.
what are the rules? What do you have to do?
Basically, no eating, no drinking. But not just that, it's about your test in patience. You're not allowed to do any sexual activity.
Why you look at me like this?
I'm just saying.
You're not allowed to do any sexual activity.
I mean, you're also not supposed to be. You're not allowed to smoke, and you're not allowed to so-called get too over emotional. You're not supposed to get angry. You're not supposed to cuss. It's about being patient.
Can you brush your teeth?
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
can.
can. Yes, you
Please
can.
brush your teeth, guys.
Yes, you can
There's
brush your
nothing wrong with brushing your teeth during fast. Just don't drink the water.
And are there any exceptions where you don't have to fast?
So usually it's for the girls because of their periods. It happens once a month, so it will always happen during the fasting month. So when you lose blood, you're not allowed to fast, or even when you're sick, to the point where you have to take medication, you're not to fast, or even on a regular day, all of a sudden you have the urge to vomit, and you do vomit, then that's already considered a void in your fast.
Okay, then do you have to pay back the fast? Or
Yes.
Is that
Can,
how it works?
after the Ramadan month.
After Ramadan month, usually it's after Hari Raya, after everyone celebrates the Hari Raya, blah, blah. Then when you get back to your normal life, then they will choose when to fast.
Is it a must?
Recommended?
Recommended to, yes.
Not fast.
Oh, fast, pay fast.
Never heard of that one before. How's the food?
Not bad, you did quite a good job actually. I'm surprised. This is the second time you cook for me.
The chicken rendang is really good. This is the first time you cook for me, and I think this is a
First
10
time,
out of 10. Yeah.
Alright, we just finished eating, and how do we know what time fasting starts?
Usually we go to this website called Muis and we check the timing, what time the sun rises, and we try to end before that time.
It's 10 a.m. I haven't drank or eaten anything. Well, because I just woke up. So I hope you managed to get yourself. They're asking me to do the water obstacle course, and I didn't change for that, so I borrowed some shorts. I don't know how to describe this, but I can't even move in this. So tight, I'm gonna drown. So I'm heading back home now and I'm really thirsty after doing the whole water obstacle course. Got me really thirsty. Can't drink water until the sun goes down, until fasting is over for the day. Yeah, so I just gotta tahan. So we're now at RAC at Allen Photo and we're doing a shoot for the Incentro. It's called Uncensored.
The chair. No, as in the stool, sorry, the stool.
I'm really thirsty.
Hey, semua kau scare me. Yes? I know, me too. I'm trying not to
Are you
talk.
hungry?
I'm not hungry, I'm very thirsty.
Okay, so at this point, what advice would you give to people?
Don't think about food or drinks. Just carry on. Make yourself busy. That's what I would say. Make yourself busy. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm very busy right now. If you talk too much, your throat tends to get dry. You know? So it will just tempt you to drink more. So just calm down.
That's very good logic. That's very, very good logic.
Fasting month, you cannot be sarcastic also.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, I can't be
You
sarcastic.
cannot be sarcastic.
Sorry.
So basically, your mind is supposed to be peaceful, right? So this point in time, you're not supposed to be angry, you're not supposed to curse. So being sarcastic is a form of, like, you know, you have some emotions that you're hiding, so you should not.
It's jealousy's angry cousin.
Alright.
You can swim. A lot of people think that you can't swim, but actually you can swim.
What if I accidentally like swallow water when I
It's
jump?
by accident. You didn't.
So it's not the
Yes.
intention.
Yes.
Correct. Okay, let's get back to work. So we're back in the office now and carrying on with editing our videos. And what time are we breaking fast today then?
Today we're breaking fast at 7:08, 7:09 around there. Yes.
How do you know?
You'll hear the call of prayer during Maghrib. It's called Maghrib. It's dusk. That's when we can break fast.
Where do you hear it from?
We turn on the radio. You turn on the radio, or you can just go online.
Then it's 7:09 then.
Oh, 7:09. Sorry, my bad. 7:09.
So it's 5:38 now, and what should we have for dinner?
I told you don't think about it, right?
Right. So what should we have for dinner, Shafiq?
KFC?
Can we stop talking about food, please?
Okay.
Okay, so right now it's 6:30. We got about less than 45 minutes to break fast, and we're heading out to buy KFC. It's usually like an hour before breaking fast that you start to get the hunger, you know, the feeling kicks in. Alright, thank you. So we have a few more minutes till Maghrib comes, where we can break our fast. Preparing the table right now. We're gonna put dates on each plate. Anytime now. Yes. Just waiting.
Yay! It's 7:09, right?
Yes.
So we can eat.
Okay, wait. Okay, but before we eat, right, we must give thanks. So before we even do anything, we have to give thanks and prayer, obviously to God. Just thank Him for like getting us through the day. Just be grateful that we managed through a day of fasting and we finally get to like relinquish ourselves with food and drinks. So yeah.
This is my first time eating it.
Really? Okay, be careful. There's a seed inside.
Yeah, there's a seed inside,
there's a
there's a
seed
seed
inside. There's just one seed.
I did not expect this. Yeah.
This texture, right?
Nice.
It tastes like red bean.
Yeah, it tastes like red bean.
You're almost done with your
Like
Look.
all of us.
Alright, so for those of you that don't know, right, fasting actually serves a spiritual and social purpose. It reminds you to be compassionate towards human beings because after a full day of fasting, you feel hungry and thirsty. So it sort of reminds you of what the poor people or the needy people are feeling through to get through the day. And obviously, it brings you closer to God. Fasting is about leading a life without distractions. And I think social media as a whole is a huge distraction. You never know what might pop up on your timeline. Our Jian House timeline, especially your timeline. It's inevitable, that you will stumble upon your social media. But try your best, to just carry on. Simple life. It's about simple living.
Simple living.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not that hard, but
it's still quite.
One day is if you don't feel it. If after the third week, you start to like.
So I guess that's the end of this video and my first day of Puasa. I think it was a pretty cool experience and I definitely learned a lot that Ramadan is not just about not eating or drinking during the day. I hope you guys now understand a bit more to share the same hunger and thirst with my friends all together. It felt like, you know, we all shared, you know, the struggle. And I now have a newfound respect for all my Muslim friends. I can't imagine doing this for a month. It must be so hard. I mean, it was pretty difficult for me already for a day. Yeah, I just don't think I'm mentally strong enough to do 1 month.
What are you talking about? We're doing this again tomorrow, bro. Tonight, I cook for you sahur. How about that?
Was that part of the plan?
Just do lah.
Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!